to the big house, Michigan Stadium. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Michigan Wolverines. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Back to you guys.
Appreciate that, Holly. So Texas Tech's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Well, the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12 wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll take it on the return. Can they catch him? Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on 2nd down. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
The Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Between the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year, the juices are flowing, you march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pocket breaking down. He sacked this defense all over him.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Bryce Underwood from the gun on third down. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Quarterback gets the first down. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you've got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job. Scrambling around, buying time, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it. Running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a better way to finish an 81-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Running inside, it's Williams. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the...
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it.
And all the visions and all the great things you anticipated happening for this fella, like in the first carry, you put it on the deck. Like, that is a frustrating start, man. What a momentum swing in this game, too. Early fumble, early turnover to get this thing rolling.
That's caught. It's Marshall. There he goes. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Wolverines racing to the line in a hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. From the red zone, it's Marshall. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will open from the 15. The give is to Williams. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Unloads to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Hudson. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Running back searching for a hole. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They give it to the freshman, his first carry. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Third and 10. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it at the 15. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Finds his man. It's Henson. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. A short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Sends it back in motion. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Escapes the pressure going right. Fires on the move. Working the middle.
This offense is trying to build on this lead right now, playing with tons of confidence. What a nice job there. Pass protection, quarterback doing a really great job, seeing the defense, reading the coverage, and being on the same page as his intended target. It's a big pickup for the offense, and here they go. They're trying to score more points.
So now it's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Marsh.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Again, it's Underwood. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red snoot, quarterback sneak. It works every time.
The run inside. It's Marshall. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they did.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Hammond. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Connection to the right. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. They have just 3 measly points on the board, but trying to cobble a little something together here before halftime.
Yeah, make something happen. And listen, if I'm this defense, I want to keep them right where they're at. Done a great job all game keeping them in check. Don't let them get some cheap points going into the half, get momentum, and start feeling confident about themselves.
Got it in the middle. It's Carter. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Going to the run. It's Williams. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Turning it on!
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Underwood got it in the middle. It's Marsh. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Pulls it in. It's Buchanan. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Bryce Underwood to the air again. He's going to take off. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Michigan choosing to spend its final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin our wraparound with Clemson, taking on the number 7 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's Clemson able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field.
Pushing them to 1-0 on the short season.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Fires to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down...
It's a running room. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back-to-back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with a big one in your own.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Wolverines in the hurry-up.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to...
Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. All kinds of room to the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines!
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
The Red Raiders come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Throws to the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tough rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan!
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get it back. Makes the catch, and he's free. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. He'll take the deep shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for score 6 more points.
And that's a great idea, man. Keep finding the big fella. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's been really the bright spot for this offense, Jesse. I would continue to find ways. If I'm going to get back in it, I think it's got to go through him.
I think you're right, David. And as a defense, you've got to know now, this is the guy they're looking for. He's hurt us often. We play man, we play zone. Linebackers, your safeties, who's ever covering him. We've got to find a way now to get him bracketed so they stop throwing his way.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. He'll take it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Throwing, Underwood. Oh, they're after him. Got a first down. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Marshall. Crosses the 30. He's got a lead. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. His 3rd touchdown in this game and his 3rd on the season.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense option. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. To the air, it's Hammond. Back open in the middle. And they're able to get him on the ground. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Finds his man. It's Joyner. Crosses the 45. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Finds his man. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Simmons. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So 1st down will open up the final period. Let's send the tight end in motion. looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Carter.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
With the catch, it's Joyner. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Red Raiders go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. To throw, it's Hammond. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab in the end zone.
And we're not surprised, right? Finding the big fella down in the red area. Like the power forwards, those guys that basically set up shop, rebound, go get it. You know if somebody's on them, they can still make the catch. A lot of times they say quarterback's best friend, tight end, especially in the red zone.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Well, that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Wolverines line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The accuracy is perfect, the loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off.
Now, a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Caught by Williams on the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
The run inside. It's Williams. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Complete on the left to Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. It's Hammond. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
And, man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's Underwood to throw. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And the big game, they've got it on the 46.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively. You've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
They'll move the wide receiver. Got a little grass.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the 1st down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. And he's still running after the move. And he scores! Touchdown, Michigan! Big Blue with the response.
Late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Francis. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller.
Makes a grab and room to run. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
That is an unbelievable play, and I'll tell you, the defense, they just have not had an answer for this guy all night. He's already got over 100 yards in this game. Wherever he's lined up, he's getting open.
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it for a touchdown, so hold on a second. They're not dead yet. In fact, they're suddenly feeling much better. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside. It's Marshall. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Keep it on the ground. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Timeout called by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. What a show both of these teams